Duncan Smith in the sticks coming down a lane. We are about probably 9 miles northeast of Mountain Grove, Missouri. More north than east. Probably more east than north. Probably about the same. We've got 37 acres. We've got access off of this drive. We've got 3-phase power. This is the corner. Look at that hayfield. It's got a dandy spring house. 55 years old I am, and I've not seen a spring house like it. So I'm going to pause this video and get us into the property and then show you the pond, the spring pond and the spring house. And it is a dandy. North of Mountain Grove. Here we go. Hold on. All right, so I'm a little winded because I've been cutting some brush out around this spring house. It is quite unique. This is the property. So let me walk on down here and show you this deal. Got an established road with a cattle working facility. My brother and John Turner built that many, many years ago. We go wide. Here we go. Yeah, if you want me to flip my phone on YouTube, slap yourself. This is just as good as it gets. Look at the water. We've got the owner is saying that this creek runs quite a bit, but your spring and your spring house is right here. This is state park kind of a deal. And I cut some trees to where you could see it, but listen to that. Look at that watercress. I have not seen watercress that tall. So I would venture to say, probably it's 2.5 gallons a minute. That's a 60. I mean, it's rolling like thunder. I bet it's 5 gallons a minute. Maybe more. So fascination with the spring. Might get your feet wet. Someone may have lived in here. Now we got looks like a head gate. And that's where they had a pump, that wooden. So it needs cleaned up. This is, right there, those trees are your property line. We're swinging over to this pond. It's got a spring in it as well. Owner states this dude does not go dry. Probably needs cleaned out. They had rocked that up at one point in time, but we've got watercress and the spillway. We've had a lot of rain, but look at if you're after water, South Central Missouri, don't let this one get away. Better take some pictures. Look at this oak tree. Dude, I don't know how old that is, but it is a dandy. Okay, we're gonna walk on around. Got a Dodge cab. Guess it was in a small accident back in the day. We got clover, bluegrass, Kentucky bluegrass up against my Kentucky 31 fescue. Property lines right there. Oh yeah, take some pictures. Sorry if I got you This is looking back towards the spring house, the pond. You've got power, you've got access. If you were in the notion for a multi-family deal close to Mountain Grove, you'll drive your wheels off to find one that's for sale, much less as good as this. Gonna do some hacking, sorry. So right up through here would be your northeast corner. Zoom. So I'm pausing, going around to the pick 'em up truck. I'm gonna show you the corral. So that is a grove of sassafras trees. If you wanna make tea, paddles, we got hedge. So the owner's son was telling me, and there's part of that this actually was rocked up and that water actually fell over the top of it. But over the years, it's fell down. But listen to that glory. So we're back on. We're just up the hill a little bit, coming around the bend. Got a hay field right over here with road access. Power is right there on the western side of the property. Owner designed this corral, so it is a Cracker Jack dandy. And we've got so cattle can't jump over what they can't get their head over. Unless you've got zebra cows. This dude is, hold on. I don't know if you can see me, but it's right at 6 foot tall to your top rail. So and it's saddled in, well welded. You've got two pins to sort. You've got a loadout. You've got a head catch. You've got a little alley. It's got a palpation gate, or if you're castrating calves or whatever you're in the notion. But it'll keep you from getting wham bam and slammed, which the older you get is kind of a big concern. So I'm going to shut this down and take you over and show you some open ground, but it's got enough hideaway for a house place or two or three, and it's legit. So hold on tight. We're back. So when we were investigating this property pre-list, there were more deer than you can shake a stick at right over here, this little tucked away spot. But this thing lays better than most. Pretty decent ground. So right here, in this opening, I believe, maybe up just a tinkle. And the property line is up there at those cedar trees. Legitimate Remax Farm and Home. What an honor to list this dude. Call the office, 417-926-5552. You can reach me directly, which, why wouldn't you want to? 417-349-5630. And you're probably wanting no price. Yeah, call me. I know. I'll put it in the comments. I'll put it in the heading. But we have got a Cracker Jack dandy, 37 acres, northeast of Mountain Grove, Missouri. Spring house, good water, spring pond, open, 3-phase power, access off the road, multiple building spots. If you're in the notion to buy a good one, and I recommend you do, this one be tough to beat. Anyway, over and out. So I'm back, couldn't get enough. Look at this hay field. If you want to drive 10 miles an hour with a disc vine and cut hay in south central Missouri, this would allow you to do it. And you'd still have a disc vine and a tractor left, and your booty. Look at this. Can't give you a better view. Corner of the property, fence line to the south, headed west. Man, what a pleasure. Gentleman Farmer Deluxe.